making his way down to the ring. He's 25 years old. He's got a record of 5-1, and he's fighting here tonight at 170 pounds. He's been training for 4 years. He trains to further test himself. His name is TYLOR SANDS, and he wants to see if he's championship material. He's a Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. But tonight, TYLOR intends on keeping this standing.
Well, I mean, is he championship material? He's 5-1 in amateur MMA. Of course he's championship material.
And his opponent making his way down to the cage. Clearly the fans are cheering for him. His name is KAYOLO. He trains out of Montreal. He trains out of Tristar gym. What's very interesting about this competitor here is that he's won multiple belts in different categories for different promotions. He's got a record of 7-2, and tonight he wants to push himself against his opponent and win.
Well, I know Eric pretty well. I competed against him in the Submission Fight League, and I'll be honest with you, he hyperextended my arm to the point where the bones made some funny noises. So I know his power, his strength, and his explosiveness very well.
This is it, folks, the main event.
Heroes Combat League welterweight title is on the line tonight. Here we go. Here we go. Sands starts jabbing early, and KAYOLO goes for the takedown right away. Guys clinched up, Sands throwing some knees. That has KAYOLO against the cage. Both guys obviously incredibly strong here. Sands going for that single leg.
You might be seeing a hip throw here any moment. Multiple knees by KAYOLO and Sands.
Nice knee by Sands to the body of KAYOLO.
Sands is searching for that leg, looking for a single. KAYOLO returns with a knee to the stomach.
Big knee by Sands.
We might be seeing a hip throw here.
Grueling battle against the cage here. Sands looks for the takedown, and there it goes to...
Less than a meter in front of us here.
Less than a meter in front of us. Best seats in the house, folks.
How you guys doing?
Sands with the ankle pick and takes KAYOLO to the ground.
What power by Sands there. That was very impressive.
And KAYOLO right back to his feet. Strong and explosive are both these men. Eric working for underhooks here, and Sands going for that single leg again.
Sands pressuring. Corner telling KAYOLO to get his underhooks. He's got the head and doesn't have the guillotine. He might be working.
Sands hearing that corner talk about the guillotine. Questioned her for a second. Started worrying about it, and now he's back going for the ankle again.
40 seconds left in the bout.
In the round, my friend, in the round.
Oh, yes, yes.
This is a 5-round title fight, my friend.
Yes, indeed.
Big left hand just misses from Sands, but the forearm may have hit the head of KAYOLO. Again, pushing Eric against the cage with 10 seconds left in the first round here. Looking for a takedown to really seal the round. Very interesting first round. I mean, we got a battle of juggernauts here. Two very explosive, strong men who know they're in a 5-round war. And they didn't really, they didn't save energy. They worked their butts off in this round. Very telling of their conditioning and how bad they each want this belt.
Let me put you in the spot here. Who do you think won that round, Lewis?
That's a tough call, man. I would have to give it to Sands just for the pressure.
I agree.
But nobody lost that round. That could easily be a draw round. I mean, there was a takedown. Eric explodes right back to his feet.
And it's continuous in the pressuring, the back and forth pressuring on the cage, dropping down one level, countering it.
It's interesting to see if round 2 will be very similar to that.
Yeah.
Looking for the takedown, or if these guys will open up a bit and strike now that they're warmed up and they've gotten to know each other a little bit in the arena of combat.
Round number 2, Sands versus KAYOLO. Welterweight title on the line. Big hit by KAYOLO. Right across to the head.
Nice body shot by Sands. And again, Sands is pushing KAYOLO against the cage again. Appears to really want that takedown, and he gets it. And he has the back of Eric KAYOLO able to spin out of it, though. And the guys are sweaty and slippery, but that's some superior athleticism right there. Sands still trying to work for that takedown, and both guys here, it looks like they're starting to feel the fatigue of this grueling match a little bit, because this is one of the most grueling positions in mixed martial arts. KAYOLO beautifully trying to, it looks like he has the neck of Sands. And Sands still working for that leg and gets KAYOLO to the ground again.
Sands consistently is getting these takedowns, and you know what? If this goes to decision and he consistently keeps taking his opponent down, I mean,
tries to take the back of KAYOLO again, and KAYOLO spins out of it expertly. But you are right. I mean, takedowns add up, points add up.
For sure. Under a minute here in round number 2.
Sands throws a knee. Eric KAYOLO spins Sands onto the cage for a second. Now KAYOLO back against the cage again. Both guys pummeling here, and Sands throwing some knees.
There you go, again. Still there, still there. Go to the hip with it.
KAYOLO's corner is telling him to get off the cage, to spin. Less than 10 seconds here, round number 2.
Again, Sands going for that leg. And round 2 ends the same way round 1 ended.
Very interesting round. Lots of pressure, lots of
pressure. I mean, Sands wants that takedown, but Eric's a hard guy to keep down. That's a fact. The way he spins out of things and explodes to his feet is so impressive. But Sands' strength and aggression and cardio are so impressive as well. This is a great matchup.
Great matchup. And I mean, it seems to me like KAYOLO is in a countering position. He's continuously having to counter the quote-unquote aggressive pace that Sands is employing here.
I believe you are correct, but we've seen tonight how that can change in a heartbeat with a
at any second
or a knockout.
Round number 3.
Eric pushing forward a bit, needing a couple jabs for it. Leg kick attempt by Eric.
Jab cross. Right in the middle of the cage.
Both guys content to strike now, which is interesting. Nice leg kick by Sands, and Eric grabs the leg and attempts a takedown.
Nice counter by Sands. Right back where we started here. Pressing his opponent on the cage here. Setting up potentially for a single takedown of sorts.
Knees to the leg by Sands. These guys are putting on a grueling pace right now with the wrestling and the clinch.
Considering, I mean, this is round 3, I'm sure they're feeling it. Clearly, obviously, they are. Outside trip attempt by KAYOLO. I'd be surprised if this goes to 5th round.
Yeah?
You know?
Both guys still clinching and still pummeling, throwing some body shots and knees. Really a battle of wills here. You know, Eric now pushing Tyler Sands against the cage. Nice knees by Sands, though. In a 5-round fight, those knees to the body will add up.
Left knee. There we go. Left knee again. Right? Get up on that head and push away. Right knee.
KAYOLO looking to time that knee and grab the leg for a takedown there. And even though it didn't work, it definitely sends a warning to Sands. Again, big knees by Sands. Grueling and pummeling right in front of us here. Eric again trying to catch that knee.
Less than 10 seconds here, round number 3.
Grueling pace these guys are putting on.
My God.
It's very interesting because a lot of times fans will find this kind of fight boring with the wrestling and the pummeling, but it is such a display of cardio and heart and conditioning. It's all the in-between zones, you know, from stand up to the takedown. They're absolutely grueling for these guys. And these guys don't look no worse for wear. They look fresh, which is very, very impressive.
If you're watching this right now and you think this is boring, then I question as a viewer, I question whether you really like mixed martial arts. Because this right here is a perfect bout between two competitors that are well matched. And you can see they're pushing each other here. We're moving on to the 4th round. They're fighting for the welterweight belt. And it's very entertaining. Fans here are finding it informative, engaging, and yes, moving on to the 4th round.
Here we go, round 4. Both guys striking. Eric going for that single leg right away. The explosiveness on these guys is astounding, man.
There we go again. Work. Okay.
They've been going at it for more than 10 minutes. I'm surprised they have anything left. These are great athletes, great cardio.
Great cardio. And the whole while we're leading body shots. And both guys spitting each other, trying to get the other to the ground. Sands making some space and landing some headshots and body shots, and then clinching up again.
Sands' corner is telling him that KAYOLO's hurt. Keeps striking.
Well, he definitely had success when he made space and then
with that flurry of punches. That's for
absolutely.
sure. Big elbow or big knee by KAYOLO. They're reversing each other here, back and forth, pressuring on the cage.
And again, Sands makes space, and both guys are throwing again. Sands with some, and Eric looking to counter with a takedown. But Sands doing a great job of defending that takedown.
Sands is
and Eric had him down just for a second there.
Sands right back up. He does not want to go down with KAYOLO. We're almost under a minute here. KAYOLO's working his single. KAYOLO pressuring. Sands reversing and adding pressure to KAYOLO, landing a flurry of rights and lefts and uppercuts and hooks. Hitting a few. KAYOLO returns with his own 1-2 punch.
Both guys swinging and landing here. Big right
Might see a
hand.
slobber knocker KO here. Solid left by KAYOLO.
And Sands pushes him up against the cage once again. Great flurry by both guys. They both want this belt.
Less under 30 seconds here in round number 4 for the welterweight title. Sands versus KAYOLO. Who wants it more? Both competitors breathing heavily here. They've been going at it now for what, 12 minutes, non-stop.
That's a long time to do anything, if you ask me.
Who wants the belt more?
Well, I mean, we're going to the final round here, and again, both these guys are still explosive. They're both still throwing flurries and pummeling like madmen. Once again, a fantastic display of heart and cardio.
What a great bout.
One of these guys will be the Heroes Combat League welterweight champion.
Yes, clearly it's going to the finish. It's going to the 5th round.
Incredible. We're ready to start the 5th round here. Welterweight title on the line. Both the guys chomping at the bit to get at each other again.
Yeah.
The ref had to separate them.
Who wants it more, Lewis?
This is it.
Out.
Round 5. Both guys coming out swinging. Eric attempting a takedown and Sands shutting them down.
KAYOLO's looking for that guillotine choke.
Both guys back to pummeling upon the cage. Sands throwing some knees. Eric answering with knees of his own. KAYOLO spinning Sands onto the cage, and Sands doing the same to KAYOLO. Some space made and some bombs thrown. KAYOLO appears to be timing Sands when he throws that big right hand and wants to take him down. halfway through the 5th and final round in this welterweight title match, with Sands pressuring KAYOLO against the cage again. Eric with a nice uppercut in the clinch there. And the ref breaking them up.
Good call by the ref.
Good call by the ref. Just over a minute left in this 5th and final round. Guy striking in the center, nice leg kick. One minute left. Who wants it more at this point? The pace these guys put on is incredible.
It'll be interesting to see if this goes to decision. Who
the judges pick.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, for pressure.
Yeah, it's Sands. Huh?
But who knows what the judges are seeing? And you know, we certainly aren't judges, so we don't make that call.
No.
30 seconds left in this welterweight title match, with Sands continuing to press Eric against the cage. Landing knees.
Again, let's go.
The ref breaks them up. We got 10 seconds left in this match. Let's go. Both guys striking. Sands pressures him against the cage again. Seems content to end it that way.
What about?
What about?
And it's going to judges' decisions after 5 rounds of non-stop aggression.